David Harrison and Chris Russell here for the Locked On Washington Football Team podcast, continuing our reaction to the 2021 NFL schedule release. And Chris, our final quick reaction before we get into recording our full show, win-loss predictions, which are always a little bit tricky, especially this far out. Plenty of things are still going to happen. Hopefully not to this team, but there are going to be some players who unfortunately get injured. Some players maybe still left to get signed. There's always a surprise trade or two that could take place. But as you look at this stretch of games for the Washington Football Team, what they've done this offseason to improve the team, and then another year with Ron Rivera to kind of get his guys in place in his systems, how do you see this shaking out record-wise for the 2021 Washington Football Team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is just an educated guess. I mean, who knows how these teams are all going to be when you play them. That's just as important. But David, I guess my early lean would be 9-8, which sounds weird, right? Because of the 17-game schedule. But again, remember, they're playing one more road game than home game. They're playing a first-place schedule. And even though they've improved, and I think their depth is much better and their talent level is much better, and you mentioned year two of Ron Rivera, I think some of that advantage gets negated by the grind of the schedule and the opponents. And I don't love opening up 2 games at home. That means 9 of their final 15 are on the road, which is going to be a challenge. Still, I'll go 9-8.
That is a very good point that you make there, and a very tough schedule when you really look at it. This is a team in a situation where they've got to win the games they're quote unquote supposed to win. If they're favored to win, they've got to come out of that with a victory. Coming out the gates early with 2 wins at home, like you said, against the Chargers and Giants, would be absolutely huge and critical for this team. Still 7 wins last season with all the turmoil at quarterback, with Ron Rivera getting really his first crack at really starting to shape this team. I like what they did in the offseason. I like what they did in the draft, getting a lot of, like I said, Ron's guys into the building. I don't think 3 more wins is really that much to ask for from this Washington Football Team. You go 9 wins, Chris. I'm going to give my early prediction of 10-7 for the 2021 Washington Football Team.
I like it. For more reaction on the full 2021 Washington Football Team schedule, make sure you check out the Locked On Washington Football Team podcast along with David Harrison. I'm Chris Russell. Thanks for watching Locked On Now.